Hi all, Cynthia here from MB Pretty Papers, back today with another layout. This is a Sketch It Out Thursday layout. Going through my papers here, looking to see what I can use. Some of them are from the Case of the Glass collection, and I really like this vivid light green, limey, greeny, yellowy colour. I think it goes quite well with the colour of my son's top. And I also like the fact that it has lines on it which give direction to the page, and you may be able to see that in that back paper there, the back photo, my son's running. So it's a photo of him at his cross country, and I think this paper gives that illusion of movement. So I glued that down, trim the white border off my photos, and I backed one initially on another different lot of paper. I come in here in a moment and I show you the sketch. Now the way I've utilised the sketch is that with the three photos, I've put the right photo as it is. I've put the bigger photo sort of as one of my photos that is a little bit higher than the other, and the photo in the sketch that is on the left hand side is where I'm going to put my embellishments. What am I doing here? So I've gone through, grabbed out some Project Life cards from my stash and some of these acetate pieces. I do want to try to use some of those up. I fluff around for a little while and I don't use any of the acetate pieces other than this. No, I don't even think I use that in the end. No, I don't use any of them. Don't use any of the Project Life cards or any of the acetate pieces. So if you see me fiddling and fluffing around with those, rest assured I don't use any of them. But I do cut down a couple of little strips there to the left, and that is represented in the sketch. The sketch has some chevron arrowy type of things on the left hand side. So I'll put those couple of strips of paper there to represent those. Happen to have this a sticker book on my desk. Recently purchased it, and I saw this bright blue one on the front page, and I thought that went quite well with the blue of the photo. So I'm going to put that there on the left to bring those colours across. I did really fluff around with the embellishments here once I get those down, exactly how I'm going to lay the photos and the few things I thought I wanted to put on the page. I couldn't really make it work, so I walked away. I think I come back the next morning, and as soon as I do that, I just do a little bit of movement around, but it comes together a lot quicker. In the end, I think I just decided that I'm going to stick it down and go with it, make it work, because I'm over it. I have this scalloped edge here, which I just trimmed from that pattern paper you may have saw a moment ago. I did think I would actually come back and put that in once I start gluing some things down, but once again, it doesn't make it to the page either. So what will be on the page is a good question. So I glued the acetate piece down to some white paper. I shall speak correctly. Slow down, Cynthia, get it out. So I've glued that down, and then I fussy cut around it, and now I've gone back into the sticker book and pulled out this green one that says good things are going to happen, and I put that down there. Still looking to see what I can do, trying to scratch off a little bit of glue that I put on the front of it, but I get that off. And it's around about here that, I decide to, that's it, walking away. Couldn't make it all work, and I come back the next day. I like the colours, I like it all, but it's just not coming together for me, and I fluff around 1,000 times. Thought I might put that one over there. Maybe I'll show it out the back a little bit, put a bit of journaling on it. No, that's not working. And that's it. Back the next day, pull it all apart. Thought I would split the photos up so there's one photo on each page, but that kind of made it feel like it was two separate stories that I'm trying to tell. The photos don't initially look like they should go together. So that didn't work for me. I end up bringing them back together again. And it's around about, when I come back again the next time, that's it. Just glue them down, sit there, stick them down. Not too sure how it's going to work on this side either, but I get the tape out and I just stick them down too. And I'll just figure it out as I go along. Okay, so I've gone through my stash here. I've pulled out these huge palm leaves here. Hesitated about using them. As you can see, we're not in the tropics. It's not at the beach. It's probably in the middle of winter in reality. It was just a nice, reasonably sunny day, but they were the right colour, what I was looking for. They're the right size to use as layering pieces, so I'm going to use them. So I put them all down. I had fussy cut out some of those branches and leaves from that paper that I backed my photos on, and I've used those just to poke out from behind it as well, and that is the end of the layout. There's some good close-up photos here, so do stay tuned for those. So if you stuck with me this far, thank you very much. Please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. I love reading all your comments. Make sure you come back and check out what other pieces the girls have put up. And until next time, have a lovely day, and I'll talk to you on the next video. Bye.